Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for this evening's performance at the Millennium stage. Tonight we present the Duke Ellington School of the Arts Jazz Ensembles and their performance of Reignite, Fanning the Flames, featuring the music of Ellington, Strayhorn, Holiday, and Gaye. Here to introduce the performance is Brittany Feneson. Please welcome her to the stage.
Good evening. Good evening. On behalf of Duke Ellington School of the Arts, I just want to say thank you for joining us this evening. We're finally getting some beautiful weather outside of DC, and you chose to be inside with us, so thank you very much. It's always an honor and a pleasure to be here at the Kennedy Center and at the Millennium stage. The Kennedy Center is a partner of Duke Ellington School of the Arts, so we thank them for their continued support, especially Jeanette McCune, who works closely with us. We have been here several times over the last few months. In January, we were here with our vocal ensembles that presented classical and contemporary and gospel. And we were here again in March with our dancers and our literary media spoken word students who presented a beautiful collaboration of spoken word and dance. And we're here again tonight with our jazz ensembles. And every time it seems more exciting than the last time. This particular time is very, very special because it's a collaboration between the old and the new. Our jazz orchestra, our new Washingtonians jazz orchestra behind me, are directed by our wonderful jazz studies director, Davey Yarborough. He created the program about 30 years ago. And then our Mellow Tones vocal jazz ensemble, who you'll see in a second, were created just 2 years ago by their director, Mark Meadows, who is an amazing, amazing jazz vocalist and instrumentalist. So tonight we're combining our 30-year-old jazz orchestra program with our 2-year-old jazz vocals group, and it's a collaboration we're very, very excited to present to you all tonight. So thank you again for joining us, and please enjoy Duke Ellington School of the Arts Jazz Ensembles, Reignite, Fanning the Flames, featuring music from Ellington, Strayhorn, Holiday, and Gaye.
There it is. Good evening. Wow, y'all look wonderful. Gorgeous day out. Got the sun in your face, and I can see you for a change. We're really happy that you came out to entertain us. And the show goes on. Just wanted to let you know that was Reuben Davis on piano on Billy Strayhorn's Lush Life. And I'd like to bring Miss Brittany spoke about Mr. Mark Meadows, our newly acquired jazz vocal instructor, pianist, and he's a vocalist himself. And he can speak to what his folks are going to do. Hope you enjoy.
Good evening. Oh, thank you. We are the Mellowtones, and what the Mellow, it's a very unique class in that we both use standard repertoire from the American Songbook, and we also learn ensemble pieces to perform all together. Well, here is Miss Najma Pettiford, and she'll be singing for you a jazz standard that is entitled "There's No Greater Love."
There is no greater love than what I feel for you. No greater love, no heart so true. There is no greater thrill than what you bring to me. No sweeter song than what you sing to me. You're the sweetest thing I have ever known, and to think that you are mine alone. There is no greater love in all the world, it's true. No greater love than what I feel for you. Dee da dee doo dee da dee dee da da doo dee. Beep ba boop beep da doo dee da beep ba doo dee dee dee. Dee da la doo 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 dee doo doo dee da dee da. Dee da doo doo dee doo doo dee doo dee doo dee. You're the sweetest thing I have ever known, and to think that you are mine alone. There is no greater love in all the world, it's true. No greater love than what I feel for you. There is no greater love than what I feel for you. Thank you.
Yes. The next composition is Happy Go Lucky. It's from the Indian suite of Duke Ellington. It was one of the last collaborations of Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn. Hope you enjoy. Check, there it is. This next composition is entitled Red Parrot, and it's a change from the program. I wanted to quickly have all of my seniors to just stand. All of my seniors to stand quickly. And then you can sit back down. I had them stand because this is their last performance with the Jazz Orchestra this year, as we know it, and I wanted to allow them to do something that they chose to do. And this is a Jeff Beal composition entitled Red Parrot that they sort of fell in love with, so we hope you enjoy it too, Red Parrot. The next composition will be Tenderly.
Okay, so the Mellow are back. Please give a hand again for Mr. Yarborough's Jazz Orchestra. We're going to perform several tunes for you. The first is entitled Tenderly, which is a beautiful arrangement. Next, we'll perform In a Mellow Tone with the Jazz Orchestra, with the Jazz Combo, rather. And for In a Mellow Tone, we've taken a solo from Ella Fitzgerald, who's an amazing jazz vocalist who we all study quite a bit. And these vocalists have learned the entire transcription, and they're going to perform that for you. And then we're going to do an arrangement of mine entitled What's Going On by Marvin Gaye, who is actually right here from D.C. With all the social unrest going on, I thought that it was very important for us to perform this song, and I think that you guys will enjoy the arrangement. Thank you.
Trembling leaves embrace the breeze tenderly. Then you and I came wandering by and lost in a sigh were we. Shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly. I can't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Oh, your arms open wide. Took my love so tender, so bum ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo.
There's far too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way.
Got to find a way
to bring some loving here today.
Picket line,
Brother,
and picket sign.
brother,
Don't punish me
brother,
with brutality.
brother,
Talk to me.
brother,
Yeah,
brother,
what's
do
going
it.
on? Yeah, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Father, everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Just because our hair is long. You know we've got to find a way.
No, we got to find a way
To bring some love
love here
today. Picket line and picket
for my
sign.
brother,
Don't punish me
brother,
with brutality.
brother,
Talk to me,
brother,
can see. Yeah,
brother,
what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going Yeah, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Just because our hair is long. You know we've got to find a way.
You know we got to find a way
To bring some love
here
today. Get line,
brother,
get
for my
side.
brother,
Don't punish me
brother,
with brutality.
for my brother,
Talk to me.
brother,
We can see. Yeah,
brother,
what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on?
To find a way, got to find a way, got to find a way, got to find a way,
to find
The Mellow. Please give it up for the Mellow. Next, we're going to do a tune entitled Cry Me a River, sang by Maya Mcbride Weedy.
Told me love was much too pleasing. You told me that you were through with me, and then now say you love me. Well, baby, I want you to prove that you do. Cry.
My Mcbride Weedy.
Okay, so you know that story that I told you about Happy-Go-Lucky Local? That wasn't true. Some of you looked at me sort of strange when I said that too, and I sort of got the cue. Actually, that was an answer to Take the A Train, which was written by Billy Strayhorn, written by Duke Ellington. And it always reminded me of the trains that they used to travel in, and they used to play, and I could actually see a train rolling down the track, really happy listening to that music. So I just want to make sure I cleared that up, because we're going to need that story for the next to the last song that we do, Isfahan. But right now, we're going to have our guitarist, Raleigh, play one of Duke Ellington's son's composition that a lot of people thought that Duke wrote, entitled Things Ain't What They Used to Be. Raleigh Martin on guitar. Things ain't what they used to be. We're going to call out the combo that was accompanying the Mellow tones and let them do their own feature on an arrangement that was put together by our trombonist, Johannes Utas. His conception of In a Sentimental Mood. All right. It's Kira Whitaker on tenor saxophone. Johannes Utas on trombone. Geraldo Marshall, trumpet. Riley Martin, who we heard a little while back on the song that should have been, according to your program, Rhapsody in Blue, but Riley being a senior, and I promised him that one of these days I was going to get up on this stage and call him to do a solo, and I decided I'd get that in before he graduated, so that's what that was. So now if you can recollect the long story that I talked about is Fahan and the Far East Suite and the last collaboration, well, one of the last collaborations of Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn. Is Fahan, now's the time. And we will to the alto rendition from Miss Kimberly Marshall. Isfahan. Miss Kimberly Marshall once again, alto saxophone. Mr. Meadows.
Thank you, sir. Well, for the last piece of the evening, we're going to collaborate with this amazing combo we have behind us. And we're going to do a tune entitled Duke's Place. Now, Duke's Place is a song written by Duke Ellington over a blues form, lyrics by Ella Fitzgerald. And we have actually learned a transcription, again, from Sarah Vaughan, who's another just monumental jazz vocalist. And so you're going to hear each of them individually singing part of Sarah Vaughan's solo over Sassy's blues, but we're going to put it over Duke's Place. Thank you guys so much. Hope you enjoy it.
Baby, take me down to Duke's Place, Duke's Place. Wildest box in town is Duke's Place, Duke's Place. Love that piano sound in Duke's Place, Duke's Place. Sexes do their tricks in Duke's Place, Duke's Place. Fellas swing their tricks in Duke's Place, Duke's Place. Come on, enjoy Duke's Place. Come on, get your kicks.
You find yourself a seat, and when you want to eat, you look around and get help.
You fill your cup chock full of dreams and drink it up. You're chatting along with your girlie. It's after 3 o'clock, but baby, it's early. Never been to Duke's Place, Duke's Place. Take your tootsies into Duke's Place, Duke's Place. Life is Duke's Place.
Shababadi doo badi da doo badi da doo badi da doo da doo doo doo. Shabu ya doo badi 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 doo doo. Shabu badu ya doo ya doo da dee da doo da doo. Shabu ya doo ya doo ya doo da doo da doo doo doo. Shabu badi doo ya doo ya doo ya doo 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 doo.
Shababadi badi 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 shabuya. Skiddy badi badi do badi 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 dee badi do. Skip bop bidi badi dee badi do. Ba badi badi bee ba da dee 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 da.
Shabba-dubba-dubba. Dooba-dooby, sha-dooba-dooba-dooby-doo. Ska-ska-ba-dooba, ska-ba-doob-dooby, sha-ba-ba-dooby.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you to the Mellow Tones. And thank you to our jazz orchestra. Thank you to Mark Meadows, the director of the Mellow Tones. And thank you to Davey Yarborough, the director of our jazz orchestra. And thank you especially for joining us tonight. If you enjoyed the music here, we have our...
Good evening. My name is Grace Hong. I'm the Chief Development Officer of the Ellington Fund, which is the fundraising arm of the Duke Ellington School of the Arts. And if you enjoyed what you heard tonight, I invite you all to join me and hear our wonderful Mellow Tones and members of the New Washingtonian Jazz Orchestra, who will be performing on stage with Bobby McFerrin, our featured artist, for our 8th annual performance series of Legends. This is our signature fundraising concert, and it raises critical dollars to help run this school and provide the best arts education that our wonderful scholar artists right here deserve every day. So I hope you'll join me. If you want to kind of see me after this performance, I have some information. I'm the one with the very small little guy who's being really good and not making a peep. So thank you again. Enjoy your evening. It's a beautiful night, and I really want to thank you for coming out and supporting Duke Ellington School of the Arts.